every time I pull up at the let out, it's suspected.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Let Out. Today will be no different. So I want to start by go ahead and introducing my co-host Sylvia, my co-host Chris, and my co-host Alicia, and me,
What's up?
Will, aka Bob B. Let's get it popping. Okay, so we want to talk about a few things today. We want to talk about snitching. We want to talk about a few aspects of snitching. Why in the hood is that just a way of life? And when is it okay to snitch? Do we want to live by that code? And how detrimental is it to the uprising of our community for us to get better? I also want to talk about what was the other subject? I forgot.
Innocent flirting. Is there a such thing as innocent flirting?
Okay, thank you. That's what my co-hosts are for. Okay, so we want to talk about innocent flirting. Is it okay to flirt innocently? And then we'll get into the infamous surprise topic. All right. So I'm just babbling today. Let's go ahead. Let's start out with snitching, man. Let's get into that, man. You know, let's start with that topic. I've always wanted to talk about snitching and what it meant to the Black community. So I want to get you guys' take on what it means to you. I'm going to go ahead and start with Chris on what snitching, what it is.
The ghetto connoisseur, yes.
Y'all already know it, first and foremost. What's up, y'all? But the thing is, I'm going to say this about snitching. Snitching, in my opinion, should be more or less about, I'm not going to tell on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put you out there whenever you do something wrong or something like that. Now, if me and you are riding in the car together, or vice versa, like, look, we both felons. There's a gun in the car and that's your shit. Hey man, look, don't make me tell on your ass. I'm not gonna tell on your ass because that's snitching. That is snitching. But you know, when it comes to that, as a man, you got to be able to stand up and take responsibility for what's yours. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that I think that where people confuse snitching with, you know what I'm saying, I guess being a good model citizen or whatever. Now, if someone kills an innocent bystander or a little girl or something like that that's outside riding her bike and she just so happens to die or get shot in the drive-by, to want justice for that or to assist in the justice in her death is one thing. If me and you go out and rob a bank together and I get caught and you don't, and I give him your name, I need my ass whooped for that. That's a different kind of shit. So it's levels to the shit, I think. So
okay.
I'm kind of curious to see what y'all are. What y'all think, and I can kind of bounce off that some more. But
yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. All right, Sylvia.
I think you only snitch during life and death. Like, some people snitch and they not minding their business. Mind your damn. Like, you know what I mean? Right. Get out of business. I feel like if it's not a life or death thing, somebody's life is in danger or threat or something like that, or somebody end up killed, dead, or whatever, then to seek justice, yeah. But just to be out here just telling old folks and
don't be out here carrying with it.
Don't be right. Like my mom used to tell me, don't be no tattletale. Like, no, like, yeah, like, so, grow up.
Right. Okay. So
hey,
Alicia,
hold on. Stop.
No, go ahead.
Kanye, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna be petty. Sylvia, we see you got a new camera over there too, but
it's not a new camera, it's actually my ring light.
You know, we tell the difference in the photos right now. Hey, I'm catching you now.
Yeah.
We're seeing what's going on in there right now.
Yeah, the light is nice. Okay.
I have to invest in one. I'm about to see if it can fit in the car though.
Did they have a cigarette lighter plug?
They do have one you can connect to your phone now. I'm gonna have to invest.
Look like you Googled that shit already.
She got all the lights on in the back of the car too.
Hey, her battery, she gonna need a boost in a minute.
All right, Alicia, your take on snitching?
I have a few different takes. I definitely agree with the take as far as what Chris said. If it's me and you, we're committing a crime, we get caught, I'm not gonna be like, hey man, they got us. Come on out. They got us. Like, to me, I feel like that is what's like the no snitching rule was supposed to be about.
Right.
But I think the hood got it fucked up. And instead of saying that we're not going to go ahead and snitch on each other if we're doing a crime, it just was no snitching, period. It don't matter who did what happened. We not telling it, and it became a code on the streets, which fucked our community up.
Right.
I know I mentioned the topic to you because the 8-year-old little girl in Atlanta who had got killed around the 4th. The little girl's mom posted a picture of the alleged killer on her page, and she was asking for people to go ahead and say who this is, speak up, who all was involved. And somebody else reposted the picture, and one girl she made a comment, and she was like, he's not the one who did it. She was like, I heard what happened, but I'm not about to say nothing.
Shut your ass up. Don't say nothing.
Period.
If that's the case, you shouldn't even say that much.
But my thing was, you can go ahead and to tell anonymously. Like, there is a mother that has lost her only daughter at 8 years old, killed for some bullshit, some nonsense. Give that mom and that little girl the justice that they need. When we say no snitching, that was not what the fuck we was talking about. When people are being innocently killed, you come in here and you shoot up my house, you trying to get to me, and you kill my brother, my spouse, my children, something of that nature. If I know who did it, I'm telling. I'm gonna tell. It's gonna be justice one way or the other. The police gonna get you, or I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna pause you there. It's gonna depend. What did you do? Why they coming in and shooting at you? Did you rob them and they come back shooting at your ass and kill your husband? You can't call the police then. Nah, you took it too far.
Well, you need to come after me. Don't get nobody else involved in the bullshit. You need to get me. You get somebody else, I'ma tell it. And I'm just telling my part. I ain't telling what I did before to go ahead and cause the shit. I'm just telling you came in.
They gonna be telling you it's a snitch. Everybody telling.
Yeah.
But I think that we don't realize though that by this whole no snitching thing, we're actually going ahead and basically covering and coddling almost fucking killers and people that need to be in jail, and we letting them run rampant in our communities. And a lot of times now people are even scared to tell because of retaliation. But it's like, damn, if you put these motherfuckers in jail, get them locked up for however many years of a life, it's gonna help it out. Like a lot of maybe the senseless murders and the killing, maybe it won't stop completely, but it'll decrease. Like I think about fucking Chicago, and they talking about how they don't catch hardly none of they damn killers, and motherfuckers be knowing who did it. But again, it's that ain't nobody gonna snitch. Don't nobody want their reputation on the street.
Right.
No.
And it's hurting us.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? And while we're talking about that, like, let's talk about the whole reputation thing. One thing I think that gets a lot of people, not even just black people, but I'll stick in the community, but is the reputation thing. And I think we go too far with worrying about what somebody else thinks. I was talking to my wife probably 2 weeks ago, and we were talking about I was talking about how difficult it is to be a man and make decisions based upon your responsibilities. I do that a lot. And I think that what happens is like you get so caught up in he gonna think I'm a punk, or they done got over on me, or I ain't finna let nobody do this. And then that's how people get shot over $2. And then people go to jail for life over $2. And that same mentality has ruined our community. I agree with everything that pretty much all of y'all said. Is like, for me, I've always thought that, no, I really don't believe in, I have a no snitch clause. Like, I don't believe in snitching for no reason. Like, just for no reason, because somebody could lose their job. You don't know if they got to take care of grandma. Somebody could lose their life. You don't snitch for no reason.
Yeah.
But if there's something involved where somebody's hurt, like y'all said, the daughter, mother, whoever, if somebody's hurt, yeah, I'm snitching your ass out. Fuck you. Just like you said, fuck them, fuck you. Like, hey man, you reap what you sow. So if you out there doing something like that, somebody need to tell, because if you don't, then that's just gonna, like she said, let people just run rampant and just feel like they can do whatever they want, just breaking people's houses and this and that. You missed the old days where you had that one person, two old people on the porch, and nigga was scared to go in your house because them old people was out there motherfucking like this here. And would not take their black ass in the house. But you need those people, and that's kind of struck fear in some criminals, because they knew, I can't go in this house because everybody gonna see me. And then it changed over time, like she said, and people just start worried about certain things. Again, reputation. I don't want to be known as a snitch. When you look at the whole Tekashi 6ix9ine thing, even though Chris said, if you did the crime with me, then you don't snitch. However, that rule turns because it's like, okay, but if you try to kill me, again, if it's fuck me, it's fuck you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's fuck
I'll
you.
take a little bit of that.
It's fuck you. Like, so we go in it together, we rob a bank, you know, or all of us rob a bank. And I know y'all seen like Batman's where everybody robbed the bank, but then Joker turned around and killed everybody or started shooting everybody.
Yeah.
Now, that happens to me. We rob a bank together. I get in the car, you shoot me in the neck, I don't die.
I'm snitching.
I'm ratting your ass out. Because again, it's fuck me, no, it's fuck you. So my thing is, we just got to get away from the whole snitch thing, man. We got to go back to what's right.
Because it's almost like our community is protecting the killers as opposed to protecting our community and our safety.
Jay said that. Y'all respect the one who got shot. I respect the shooter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And then on top of that, I think another thing that y'all got to think about too, and this kind of goes back to something that I said last week. The biggest thing is when their hood mentality is there's not a lot of monetary, substance in the hood. All you got is your reputation. So you want your reputation to be intact for the people that are around you and in your environment.
I get that, but again,
I mean, the system's flawed, yeah.
But humans were born with a sense of basic understanding of how life goes. Somewhere along the line, we fucked that up, but we're born with knowing what's right and what's wrong. Whether it be through genetics, whether it be through just DNA, whatever you want to call it, whether it be through what you're taught, you know what's right and what's wrong. So for me, you lose that when you say, oh, I'm not going to tell, and this person clearly killed somebody's daughter, and these people over here grieving, going through something I would not want. And it goes back to do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. You wouldn't want somebody to just be out there and then murdered your family and murdered your loved ones.
Living their life, their best life.
Living good. No care. I don't care about your life. I'm supposed to care about your life and you fuck mine, I'm supposed to be like, nah, I ain't gonna snitch. The Lord will take care of it. No, we're not doing that one. No, we're not doing that. No, the LAW will take care of it. Because I'm telling on his ass. I'm gonna rat your ass out.
I like that.
I'm just saying.
And you know what's funny? It's not even in just big cities. Like even in the town where I'm from, Natchez is not like that big, right? And there are unsolved murders there. Like this one guy in particular was killed in broad daylight, in the middle of the day, in front of it was either his mom's house or his grandmother's house. They still don't know who killed him.
See?
Streets know.
But then there's also this girl and her boyfriend. I think they had just had a baby, like an infant or whatever, and they were sitting out in front of her mom's house, like in the middle of the night. Somebody came by and shot to kill them. But the thing about it is, from my understanding, they had gone around to the police station to make a report. Somebody's been threatening my daughter, blah, blah, blah. But they wouldn't tell who it was that was threatening her.
Can't nobody help you like that.
Exactly. Then a couple of days later, she ended up dead. So it's not even in just bigger cities. It's like smaller places.
It's just something that's become part of our culture that it's a cancer.
Right.
In our community.
It's bad. But my thing is this. If you're gonna do certain stuff, it should be we should change the rule. I'm gonna change today on the show. The rule has changed. If you do something that directly affects someone else's life,
or someone that ain't involved,
right?
Especially
Innocent person. If somebody innocent gets hurt or dies, you deserve to be snitched on. That's not a snitch. It's somebody doing their right as a civilian.
It's consequences for your action.
That's a fact. What you want is the hood niggas who don't want to work, don't want to be accountable. So when people see they want to be able to get away with it. So if nobody tells, they can keep doing the fuck shit they doing. No, no, I'm in my 40s. Fuck you. I'm snitching. I don't care if you come to my community, you robbed a house. Guess what? I'm thinking in my head. My house next. I'm ratting your ass out.
Yeah.
I don't care, because you don't care about me not snitching. You don't care that, oh, he didn't snitch, so I ain't gonna rob his house. You don't give no fucks. So again, fuck me.
I live to do it another day.
Yeah. So that's the new rule. You harm somebody else, or you that's innocent and things like that, then you getting ratted out. That's not a snitch. We just tell them we're doing what we're supposed to do as a community to make sure that everybody that's innocent is safe. That's what we do. All right. So let's go on to flirting. Innocent flirting. Is there a such thing? I want to start. Is there a such thing? I'm gonna go ahead and start with Alicia this time. Is flirting innocent? Can it be innocent? Is it a gateway? What is it?
Hell no, it's not innocent. I think when somebody, oh fuck off, white shirt. When somebody is
my bad.
When somebody is flirting, typically there is an intent behind it. It's to let you know, hey, I'm interested. You had a chance. You have an open opportunity. So if you're in a relationship, there is no innocent flirting. You are going ahead and giving somebody extra and special attention in order to see what's up, what's happening. Don't play. We're not doing this. We're not opening the gate. No,
I'm not saying nothing. I'm listening to what your point of view. Okay, so it's a gateway. I mean,
it's most definitely a gateway, and people know what the fuck that they be doing when they're doing it. You're trying to go ahead to see what the other person's response is, and if they go ahead and they bite the hook, they bite the fish, you're gonna go ahead and reel it on in.
I'm just trying to see something.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see if I still got it.
You can try to see how far you can go with it, and if that means you get the fuck, then that's what you're gonna do too. Nasty rat.
Hey, you flex. Hey, when you got muscles, you flex them a little bit. So that's what you do.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, y'all with these dumb worm
no, I just said I'm just listening to him. I'm listening to his point of view. I listen to your point of view as well, Sylvia.
Yeah, just limp.
Because I'm just saying. But the thing is, with the toe ring around your neck, ain't nobody flirting with that stuff. But it's cool. But what I'm saying is, if when you walking through the store, you can't pretend like you don't like attention when somebody speaks. Hey, what's up, little glasses? What's up, Thick John?
No, real talk.
Why they gotta say little glasses?
Or whatever. Yeah, you look like
your glasses,
eyebrows. Eyebrows, I see you. I see your eyebrows.
You thick with them just too thick with them.
Hey. I see your leg. Hey, you know how they gonna hit them with? We just go inside. They just gonna be like,
why do men do that shit? Especially men from Memphis, but why do men do that shit? Just call you about some shit like one of your obvious qualities. I see you. Hey, what's going on, long hair? Like, they don't even have no creativity for it. I see your boots. Oh, man.
You can't pretend that you don't like the attention when you receive it. Like
it's one thing about receiving the attention. We're talking about you initiating and giving someone else unneeded, unnecessary attention and embarrassing the shit out your spouse.
Is it unnecessary enough?
And everybody needs their ego stroke from time to time.
That's a fact. Because I'm gonna tell you.
You know who probably need it? You know who probably needs that ego stroke? The woman at your damn house. You ain't probably flirted with her in years.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure when she goes, that might happen too.
So that's what I'm saying. So let's say this. Now, outside of the obvious that it could probably happen, what if the person at your home is kind of downing you a little bit and you need reassurance? Like that happens to sometimes some women.
If I'm needing reassurance and I get the right kind of flirt, I don't know now.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
Get a little weak.
It's not even getting the right flirt. It's like you flirting just to see if you still got it, because at home you're not really.
Yeah, but if I'm weak though, you might just get it. So that might not be a smart thing to do either.
Well, it takes two to give it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So I'm just saying, like,
and in your mind, you just trying to see how you got it, and before you know it, you gone.
Yeah, look, trying to see if you still got it, and you got it.
Right. Gave it.
I don't think, you know what? I don't think there's anything wrong with, especially if you know
Sylvia
this.
Straight R. Kelly, I'm a flirt.
Hey, and you know, women, y'all do it, especially when y'all think y'all gonna get some free shit at the deal.
I think we're just nice.
That's a fact. No, y'all
I think
not
we're nice, and y'all get it twisted with
no. If you think you get anything free, y'all gonna work the hell at that shit.
Man, you ever seen a woman that don't want your ass touching her? Man, shit. Nice my ass. Nice my ass. Shit. Okay.
Sylvia, what you saying? So you don't think it's a problem?
Makes for an interesting conversation. You know what I mean? Like, if you know it's not gonna go beyond this, you know what I mean? It's just I feel like it just makes for an interesting conversation. You really not trying to move past that. You know what I mean? It's just right here for the moment.
But can that be seen? Can that be seen as misleading?
No.
Or leading people
you can even go home and talk to your spouse about it after.
No, I'm talking about the person that you're flirting with. Like, what if they end up like oh my else?
It might be in too deep.
That badass acting. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. What if they end up like that? I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong. I really don't think there's nothing wrong.
But you know what, though? As a person, you have to know yourself. I know somebody that can't flirt because if this person gets some attention, it's fucking gonna be going on afterwards. Like,
bust it open.
Yeah, almost definitely busting it open. So you have to know yourself. And if you know that you're not the kind that can flirt and give attention and get attention back. What you say, Sylvia?
Really? You know, so there's really no definite answer.
Hey, I know.
There's really no definite answer. Some people can do it all the time. That's in their nature. That's just what they do. You know what I mean?
Not no dude. Most dudes can't do it.
It's intent.
I can't. No, because I'm gonna tell you something. If I flirt, I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up? And she be like, what's up? What's up? What they say? 0 to 100 real quick. Go to 0 to 100 real quick. I just stay out the flirting lane. As soon as you fuck around and bite,
it's over.
I stay out that lane, man.
That's what I'm saying. You have to know yourself, and if you are in a relationship and you know you can't go ahead and be out there and play with it and then cut it off and stop, don't even do it.
But you know, some people, especially when because we started off with the whole caveat of being innocent. A lot of times when it's innocent, most people on both sides mutually understand it.
No, most men do not know the line.
Prefer to not innocent too, but I know a lot of. But I know a lot of dudes that do, you know, flirt is innocent flirt, but it probably don't go no further because the chick ain't taking it further. She just innocently.
She just taking a compliment.
Yeah, and she's innocently flirting back with you, but she's like, nah, homie, I ain't on that. Like, it's all this right here. It's all in fun. But yeah, I know a lot of dudes that flirt. I don't know if theirs is so innocent.
No, I don't flirt.
And you know, a lot of women also enjoy a man in a relationship flirting with them.
Your man, I you have with that shit. Nah, that's not. I mean, you know what? To be honest and truthful, like most men, we can flirt and not be nothing. I can flirt actually with a person and it not be nothing. I just can't be off. I just can't be off with no ass.
Oh, this man here.
Thanos. Straight Thanos.
Sorry, not sorry.
I just want it the way it used to be. Like, nah, I
mean, for me, it's a no. It's a no-go. It's just a line that I wouldn't want to cross with my mate.
So you don't flirt.
Looking stupid.
So you saying they don't flirt. You saying you don't flirt. You're saying they don't flirt. You're not saying you don't flirt.
I don't flirt.
Yeah, you flirt.
Being done for me, but I don't flirt.
You flirt. You flirt.
Yeah, I mean, if you accept it,
I'm just a nice person. Libras.
No, your eyebrow.
Libras are nice people.
Your eyebrow flirting. Like that one. and you don't even be knowing it, and it may be like, okay, she feeling me, okay.
Intriguing.
Okay, so let's. I forgot, man. This is crazy. I do want to know as far as I did the surprise. I got a lot of them. But I want to know: would you lie to either protect or keep your loved one, preferably a child or somebody like that, out of jail? Would you blatantly lie?
Yeah.
No, but hold on.
Short answer, yeah.
But hold on. Let me finish before you say yeah. The kicker is you 100% know they're guilty.
Yeah. I'm gonna say honestly, it really just depends, because especially just evolving from the conversation that we just had. If you've killed somebody or something like that, like, I ain't gonna turn you in.
But it wasn't self-defense. It wasn't self-defense though, Chris.
That's what I'm saying.
None of that.
I'm not gonna turn you
did the
in,
crime.
but I'm not going to protect you either. You on your own with that, partner. Whatever happens was gonna happen, and karma might get you. Karma might get you. You're gonna have to live with that and what comes with it.
So there you go, protecting another goddamn killer and releasing
No,
them
but I'm just saying. Especially if you get caught, I'm not bonding your ass. I ain't got nothing on them legal fees, Pimpin. I know you guilty. You ain't finna waste my money.
Right. Knowing you're going to jail.
You gonna clean up the crime, Chris? You gonna clean up the crime? You tell you, here go the body over there on 3rd Street. You going over there to get the body?
Man, I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nothing. You ain't told me. I don't care. That's when no snitching goes into effect or what those rules. I ain't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. No snitching because when you care about your loved ones, when stuff hits home, that losing or missing or your loved one going to jail will then affect you. And when it's hitting home for you, you're gonna look at it a little different. So I'm not gonna put myself in any unnecessary hardship.
Hello.
But you know that sometimes after you do that first kill, though, it make it easy for you to do that second one once you got that first one on your belt.
These are very much facts, Sylvia.
But necessarily, and I'm piggybacking off what she said, what necessarily makes you think that if you do turn them in, they go to jail, they won't kill again. So I'm really with Chris, like, for real. Like, I don't know shit. Dean told me shit, but when they pick your ass up, don't call me, because I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing on your books.
Would you encourage them to turn themselves in?
I would.
I would encourage you to get your ass the hell out of Dodge.
If you decide,
I would.
But if you decide not to, hey, that's between you and whatever come behind that. But I'm gonna talk to you like, you did wrong. Hey, you knew what the consequences was, so you did this shit. So don't sit up and act like deal was. My advice to you, go ahead, because either way it go, whether it's by the street or by the law, you're gonna have to pay for what you did.
Yeah.
Because there's a consequence to every action. There's no way around it.
And
could you be saving their life by putting them in jail? Like, sometimes the police be like, don't.
Oh,
because if the streets don't get justice, the streets don't get justice, you're gonna lose them.
Streets don't get you, or they got.
I feel like jail is for a lot of people.
I feel like, look, hey, live life or death. Fuck jail. You may as well be dead. If you're gonna spend the rest of your life behind bars.
Oh no, the rest of the life I'm grabbing the bailiff gun. I'm saying, like, as far as just a sentence. if it's for the rest of my life, I'm trying to grab the bailiff gun. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and rock this one out.
I mean, but you can really think about it though. If those of us who are free get 5 years, that shit feel like life. God damn it.
That's a fact.
I mean,
that's a fact.
It don't matter.
That's a fact. I got another question. Since we on it. Is Kanye really crazy?
It's fuck.
Oh God.
That nigga get headaches in his legs. The nigga's crazy. The nigga is crazy. Everybody crazy as motherfucker.
Kanye vents on Twitter like a bitter baby mama. Like, for real. As long as everything okay with her and the baby daddy, she got shit bad to say, but soon as shit goes south, I'm finna go to social media.
It's everybody's business. I'm telling everything.
They're like a bitter baby mama. Like,
so is he crazy though?
I think he is. He is 50%. I think there's 50% mental illness, and then there's 50% asshole. And that's a badass combination when you put them two
Because
together.
there's no space for just being regular and normal.
Kanye is not crazy.
You know that's weird, boy. So he finna be the opposite of all.
Of course, Kanye. Of course.
I think that he's intelligent. You can be
It's
intelligent.
not that.
You crazy sound like you have no intelligence. I think that he is intelligent, but he also suffers from a mental illness. But I think that there's another part of him that is an asshole who is not accountable for any of his actions.
I don't think so. I'm gonna tell you. For me, it's not that he's my boy, Sylvia. It's that
That's your boy.
I ride on the side of certain things. So for me, Kanye is yes, he's an asshole. And the only reason I can say that very much confidently is because every person that you will ever meet and every person that I will ever meet is an asshole. So so the thing about it is he's not. I think what happens is Kanye gets to a point where he wants to be 100% honest about where he is in his feelings. So what happens is you have times when I'm trying to reach out to you and you don't fuck with me. If I'm trying to reach out to you via text, if I'm trying to say something to you, if I've been trying to holler at you, it's just like a woman when she's trying to tell you something and you don't listen and then she lash out in other ways. It's the same thing that Kanye is doing. It's like if I call you, if I'm trying to call you, like he did with Jay-Z. You're not responding to my calls. You're not coming to see. I thought we were friends. I haven't talked to you. I've been trying to contact you so that I don't have to do this. Now I'm going on Twitter because you won't respond.
No, I see. Well, I'm gonna agree with you on that. He's probably one of those people that nobody listens to until he spazzes out.
That's what I'm saying. Everything he's got. Hold up, Sylvia. Look at Kanye's life.
I give you that.
Everything that he's ever wanted or gotten has been because he's had those honest moments where people listen. People don't seem to listen until he rants. He didn't get his shoe and clothing deal until he did 19 rants about how important it was. Now he's a billionaire. Now he's a billionaire. He didn't. When he ranted about Jay-Z, that's when he got Jay-Z's attention, and then Jay-Z started talking about it. Now that he's ranting about this, now he's getting attention.
That's a spoiled ass kid.
No, it's a method. It's a method to a madness.
A tantrum is what you've described.
Kid that's throwing a tantrum.
We all do that.
Oh my God, grow the fuck up.
We all do that.
Because don't nobody want to respond to you.
But we all do that. Do we not?
But that's what's
not in the same way. Nah,
because we don't have the same platform. We don't have the same platform. We didn't get on Twitter. You got people that do get on Twitter and air the fuck out.
It's like seriously.
Okay, Tommy, right? Tommy.
But this is
Who the fuck was Tommy anyway?
She's a really reality star.
I love hip hop chick.
Situation.
And people say she crazy as fuck too.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm just telling you. If you look at most stars, even though he did a bitch move, look at what August did. Everybody does it that has a platform. If you look at
he didn't have a rant. He had an interview.
They air their shit out. No, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is they air their shit out on Twitter for everybody to see.
Because they've made social media and this generation has made it acceptable. You got a bunch of fucking kids that grew up throwing tantrums having their way, so that's the only way they know how to get what the fuck they want. Oh, let me go to social media and throw a goddamn tantrum.
Which means I'm not crazy. What it is it's a person that's smart enough to know if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No, this shit is crazy. But if you meet a motherfucker, like him on their level, on that shit, it'll pipe their ass down.
Well, you know when somebody cut you off, cold turkey, like Zoom about to do, that's how you react. That's how you react.
But again, we have to also acknowledge the fact that he is bipolar.
He bipolar.
On his
he bipolar. No, he bipolar.
Fuck off. Mental illness is real. So I don't want to go ahead and to negate away from that. Mental illness is real.
Mental illness is not real. We will talk about it.
Please, I do not support the statements and the comments that were just left.
Mental illness is some bullshit.
I do not support the comments of my co-host.
Sylvia.
Every time I pull up at the let out, it's a spectacle.